the Sandra Day O'Connor Jazz Ensemble 2. Today we'll be playing 4, arranged by Mark Taylor, and you'll be hearing Cademan on guitar, Aaron on bari saxophone, Lawson on the trumpet, and Sam on piano. Next we'll play Jamie by Sammy Nestico, and you'll also hear Sam on piano. And we will close with Have You Met Miss Jones, arranged by Mike Tomorrow, and you'll hear Kian Hernandez on vocals, Sam on piano, and Aiden on trombone. All right, 4 is up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Jamie. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. She'll sing a chorus.
Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who must be free. And all at once I lost my breath, and all at once was scared to death, and all at once I only heard that sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die, Miss Jones and I. Keep on meeting till we die.
Hello, Sandra Day O'Connor, Jazz Ensemble 2. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Wilbur Whitman. I'm coming to you from Middletown, Delaware. I'm the chief adjudicator for National Jazz Festival. And I want to congratulate you on your performance and being part of this terrific event. And I'm going to give you a little heads up on some of the feedback that I had on your performance. I enjoyed both your bands, and I'm talking with you now about your the number 2 band that played. We had a vocal, I think, was in there. We had a Miles tune 4, and I think it was a bassy tune, right? Jamie, one of those. Sammy Nestico, I think. And also, it was Have You Met Miss Jones, one of my favorite tunes. So, one thing is about soloing. I put this on your sheet, make studying famous soloists part of the process of becoming a soloist in the band. Like you need to transcribe little portions. You don't have to do whole solos, but you can transcribe some of your favorite players in the style of the solo you're going to play. Licks, little portions of it, pieces of the solo, and expand upon that, and that'll really help you, and make that part of your demands of being in the band. It should be everybody like that. Another thing is to whoever, some people are more talented at it than others, discuss what they do that you like. Ask questions about that. Say, hey, I really liked what you played. What were those notes? And how did you figure that out? What did you do to figure that out? The guitar player, the wind player might ask a guitar player that, or a piano player, or whatever, who that was in there. And that sharing that knowledge perpetuates it and it takes away, demystifies the soloing aspect of everything, because you can't play in a good ensemble and then not have a good soloist. It's got to be good soloists and good ensemble. Small group within a big band, right? There with the rhythm section on that. So, and also we want, with your group, the younger group, we want to treat intonation with the same rigor that you treat ensemble figures, right? We have to really be careful. I like to check intonation at chordal points, wherever there's a resting point in a cadence point. You play along, and there's a chord and it settles up. Make sure that those are in tune. Those are resting points. Make sure that I like to check high notes and low notes of phrases, right? If it's a phrase and it's going along and it's got a low note and a high note, check that pitch and then go back, play it again. Make sure it feels like on your embouchure what it felt like when you did that. I like to do, whenever there's a crescendo, I tune the low pitch of the crescendo and the top pitch of the crescendo. Or if it's a decrescendo, the top pitch and then the low pitch. So that we're keeping that distance. We're aware of what it feels like to play at, especially at different dynamic levels too, right? Because it's different on your face with that. Try to get more experience at the higher dynamic levels, right? It was a little straight, and you had some, but when you listen to different big bands, you'll hear like the bassy band, they can roar back down and then really soft, and they can control that and in betweens too. So try to, right? If it distorts and it goes out, I think I said this with the first band too, then back off a little from there. But if you're not trying to do it, then they're not going to learn how to do it. And keep a tuner there and make sure everything is quality, right? But you're into that. The last tune, the vocal chart, was interesting, and I think to me it sounded like it could be not the best key for the vocalist. That was a little forced in there. So I don't know, what you could do about that. Sometimes you can change the melody around to suit that thing. That part of the tune for you. And lastly, be careful not to rush ends of figures. That's a common thing for younger groups. You've been playing along, and then do-ba, right? And we get do-ba. And it's like, well, just wait it out a little longer. Don't be first in there at the end. Wait it out and just find that pocket and And you can do that with articulation and other things. Just have one player play it that you like how the director wants it to go, and then call and response it to other players. And then layer those two players together, call and response it to another player. When they get it, layer those three players and call and response it to another player. So I think those things would really help you. If there's anything I could do, and I said it to your other band, Wilbur, Wilbur, at WW Orchestras, Wilbur Whitman, wworchestras.com. It would be my pleasure. I have a lot of materials. I've got charts. I got things that I use that are for educational purposes that I could send you in a personal cloud that I have. So if there's anything I can do, I'm here for you. Thanks so much for being a part of this. Thanks for making big band music.